What the fuck?
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And a nice little start as he's able to get this up to the 28. Well, this defense for the Ravens, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
Second down, another shot for Jones. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Ronald Jones, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he stopped immediately there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Damn. How hard is it? 4-4.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Play action. It's Jackson. He'll get that to the rookie from Minnesota, Rashad Bateman. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Ravens receivers are ranked last in receptions and receiving yards each of the last 2 years. Thus, the pick of Rashad Bateman at the University of Minnesota. He was their first-round pick, number 27.
Touchdown! It's complete. Mark Andrews, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be up to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
From way up at the 23. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. A check down here to Jones. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 54 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Come on, man. Can you grab the pick?
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, his second touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Damn,
Extra point Rutgers on target. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third. On third down, here's Dobbins. And able to get this one across the 45 before it's brought down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. And to give this time to the tailback. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Yeah,
connect on the extra point. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Moore now to return. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. Here's Jones again on second down.
How you
and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40.
Take a bust through the line and don't hit nobody.
6 yards for him on the ground so far tonight.
This game
has
has
been
been
terrific in this first half.
Take a bust through the line and
After
don't
the
hit
run by
nobody.
Jones, here's 1st and 10.
Yeah.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And all of a sudden, they're knocking on the door inside Baltimore's 10. A big play there for KC.
We spent a lot of time talking about what's going on the field. How about off the
These
field with the
niggas is
evaluation? And they spent a lot of
bruh.
time saying, we've got to get a rookie in here who has big playability. And that's exactly what we're seeing here early in his career.
Drafted him in the spring. Here he is early in the fall making an impact. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Dancing to his left. This will
He
be caught at
catches
about
it.
the 5.
Come on, Madden.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally wants to move to the right side to throw the football. But sometimes you've got to go left, and that's exactly what happened.
Let's go, nigga.
Forced to his left, still able to accurately throw it downfield for completion.
They got a yard on first, 2 on second, and 3
Let's go, D.
A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll go. It's Edwards.
Oh my God, does Campbell not do shit, bro? Like, damn, my nigga, this nigga don't do nothing. I swear to God, he just big. He just only just big on the game. Like, this nigga don't break through ever, my nigga. Damn. Niggas don't got no defense, bro. Niggas still talking about Ravens this, Ravens that. Niggas slow as fuck. Can't stop nobody from doing shit, my nigga.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
I want to start. I still can't get over that. Just because I got a quote-unquote good team, you niggas don't give a fuck if I could beat a part of free agency or not. Like, that's some weird-ass shit, my nigga. That's just weird as fuck. One night we waiting on everybody to join. The next night, it's week 1. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. They full of shit, my nigga. Oh, you got a good team, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck, my nigga.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here.
Yeah, you niggas ain't make niggas.
Possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Everybody's slow, bro.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They go play action now. Jackson.
Look at my running back. Can't even get out the fucking. Oh my God, this game is dumb as fuck.
Back-to-back plays each get nothing. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Man, look at this. Now I want to glitch shit. Come on, bro. Why am I glitching?
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be brought
it's like I'm getting cheated.
First at about the 31-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now.
Nigga, shit glitch me the fuck out.
They're going for it with Dobbins. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
When they put the ball in J.K. Dobbins' chest and he carries it, he runs with a lot of determination and aggressiveness. Just 1 start last year as a rookie, but still managed 805 yards and 9 touchdowns. I think he's ready for a big year 2 leap. Now the lead runner for the Baltimore Ravens.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. They'll roll him out right. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off at the 45. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he'll take this one down to the 36. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down.
That's a play that'll likely be
like, bro, are you ever anywhere near the play, bro?
Plays like this are critical to keep drives
These niggas is horrible, my nigga.
We'll call this play significant.
So from the 17 now, here's a first.
Damn, do you niggas be by the play, my nigga? Fuck is this nigga a superstar for? You don't do shit, my nigga.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Finally, my nigga, finally. What?
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. But they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third.
Can somebody get some pressure, my nigga?
And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Ronald
Jones with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
Niggas can't guard a soul, bruh.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Niggas don't got no defense, bro. Like,
try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you
I don't
get an
understand that,
opportunity.
my nigga.
You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Well, that's complete to the fullback, Ricard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson.
look at this nigga, bud. Like,
oh
my God, who you throwing it to?
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
You killing me,
and
bro.
they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going to loft one deep left
Oh my
side.
God, are you serious?
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
That shit got me hot, blood. Every game I play, I'm just gonna be thinking about how you niggas can play me up free agency.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he gets it up past the 35.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he slips
yeah, he just get off the block. Like, come on, bro.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the second round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football in the backfield? To be able to get him in the second round, that's what I call a steal.
13 yards remaining on 2nd down. Play action. Now Jackson rolling to his right.
You can't run that nigga over, my nigga. Like, come on. Run him over, bruh.
Good for 7 there.
Damn, you niggas be playing soft, my nigga.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And this is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a handoff as they run left side. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Ravens draw a bit closer.
Can we play some fucking defense, my nigga? Y'all killing me, bro. Like, for real.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to
oh my God, did you see that?
Because of that pressure,
this nigga Campbell just get blocked to the ground like.
They know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise,
this shit just be some weird shit, bro. Look at this shit. That nigga just blasted that nigga to the ground though, my nigga. Fuck out of here, man.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes.
Oh!
He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Out of the shotgun is Jones. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Second and 7. Again, it's Jones. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 114 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
Thank you.
For Jones, and it's intercepted. picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Ravens are going to have the short field here as they'll take over.
I just put him in the game, too. Good shit, Queen.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Now a handoff looking right.
Go, rookie.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the mark.
Nigga running hard.
8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Dobbins trying the left side. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now a handoff here to his running back. And some room to roam now.
Let's go, rookie. Chiefs, all you had to do is click on and press score. You would have tackled me, man. You're right. Just let the computer do shit, bro. That's crazy. David. Dick name, Dave. What he tell the bitch? He said, bitch, my dick name, David.
He's got it. This thing's turning a bit.
All right, bro. This nigga's still killing me. Come on, D.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So right back to
one more stop, baby.
Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead.
Oh, this nigga Marquez about this. Damn. Can we guard somebody, bro? Anybody, bro? Like, damn. I don't understand.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice.
Oh my God.
Then they drilled him.
And he's going to be taken down.
That's why I don't like playing fucking zone, my nigga.
17-yard line. The give is to Jones. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
What?
Now here's Mahomes.
Oh, let's go.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 14. He's at the 50. The 30. 10. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. In a tie game, fourth quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
Shit,
and it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before.
That wasn't no scouting. All we did was get some pressure. Shut the fuck up.
And we're able to go after the football, get it, and take it themselves.
He said that was scouting. No, it wasn't, bro. We got pressure, bro. I wish he shut the fuck up.
This is taken just
shy
sit
down.
He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth.
Thank you, bud. Thank you.
First down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And his throw here's
incomplete. That, man.
So far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And they'll get him down at the 34. And he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Mahomes got to have this one.
Oh, no, he didn't. Yes, let's go. Yes, yes. Let's go.
No question.
He tried to slide too, Madden played it.
That first down, it would have been a 4th down conversion.
Love the effort. Love the maneuverability. Don't like the fact that he didn't bring the ball with him, and now it's going to go in the other direction.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And they'll get him down.
I did not try to do.
2nd and 2.
That nigga killing, nigga.
Figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game. But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They go play action with Jackson.
Let's go, nigga.
Mark Andrews with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
That boy Red committed on the wrong play.
Let's
go.
4th quarter lead.
Hard fought game.
Connect on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Pulls it in at the 13. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes.
Let's go.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick, and he will bring it back to the 4-yard line. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of two halves, won't you?
Right, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable.
They'll take it into the
Let's go, Ricky.
for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Ravens are on their way to a 2-0 start. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Every time I score, they're yelling that shit.
Kick it away following the touchdown. Taken from about the 12.
Wake him up, man.
This drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Let's go.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25.
Damn.
Touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now they try the right side here. And some room to work. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A big play there out of the running game.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Another run here with Dobbins. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter play. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
And did he break the plane? Yes, he did. Touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Ravens have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Pulls it in at the 13.
We gave up too many points, my nigga.
Start this drive in pretty good
Too many points,
past
bro.
the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Baltimore, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile,
Man, come on. Give him the upgrade, right? Right.